He with Bobby Benton, trainer of still world champion Regis Prograis. I know it's not the performance he wanted. He didn't get a spectacular knockout for his hometown fans. Dominated most of the rounds. What were your thoughts on Regis's performance?
I give Zorrilla credit. He survived. Once he got knocked down, he wouldn't engage. And every adjustment, Regis did some good adjustments in the fight, but every time we'd adjust, he would find a way to get away. You know, he just wouldn't engage. So those guys. He's got a lot of experience. He knows how to survive. He knows how to make it ugly. That's what he did. He's a smart fighter.
I'm not in there fighting Regis, but from my perspective and from ringside, he was fighting to survive, like you said. He may never get a shot at a world title again.
Right.
You say credit to him, but like, really, were you surprised that he was so unwilling to engage?
No, I was surprised. That's not something we didn't train for right there, because I thought for sure, like, you're fighting for the world title, you're going to take some risk. He took no risk at all. I mean, like, I give him credit because he stunk the place up, and you know, he made it ugly. That was his plan, it looked like.
He really did. And what was your advice to Regis? As you got later into the rounds and it became obvious that Zorrilla was not going to engage, what were you telling Regis and what was the game plan?
Just trying to get him to cut off the ring and you know, use throwaway shots to get him to you know, close, so he could close out. Know you're going to miss a couple shots before you're closing out. And he did it several times, but it worked. But then he would find a way to adjust because he knew the throwaway shots were coming. He did smart. He's fought a smart fight.
We had him ringside winning about 8 rounds, so with the knockdown. So it was wide on our cards. One of the judges had it actually for Zorrilla. Did you think it was wide? Did you think you had it won, or what was your?
I thought we won easy. I don't see how you win a fight running the whole time. You can't. You know, nothing. Even like running, it wasn't like he was boxing and jabbing us and keeping us off. No, he just stayed away. He just kept running. So no, I was definitely, maybe the judge fell asleep. Maybe he got it mixed up. I don't have a clue.
Yeah, have you seen the score? I haven't seen the scorecards. Did you see what rounds they?
I haven't seen it. Yeah, I'm curious to see what it looks like though.
With the knockdown in the 3rd round, it looked like he went down hard, but he got up and he seemed okay. Did you think he was in trouble, and you think that you could stop him after that?
You could tell. Yeah, I mean, you could tell he was okay, but then that's when the whole everything. I mean, he just found a way to survive. And he did a good job of surviving.
Do you think the knockdown was what put him? Because that was really the first clean shot that Regis landed, and
right.
it dropped him. Do you think that put him in a shelf? Do you think that shelled him up?
We landed some in the 1st round.
Yeah.
He actually landed a good right hand in the 1st round too.
I actually gave the 1st round to Zorrilla. Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, no, he just kept the distance, kept the space. It was hard to close out on him. Fought a smart fight, man.
I gotta address the elephant in the room. Bill Haney is right next door. He told me that he came down to scout Regis. If Regis looked good, it'd be a fight he was interested in. I'll flip the question to you. Is that a fight that you guys would be interested in?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think watching how we look tonight, they're gonna feel confident. I think they'll take the fight, so it'll be good for everybody.
If you could wave a magic wand, is that the fight you would make next, or would it be a unification fight, or what would you like?
Yeah, of course. I mean, him, Teofimo, any of those guys that are you know, Matias, any of them is fine. The guys that are going to fight, Regis is always going to look better.
It seems like Devin's a more realistic fight. Bob Arms got an own stable of 140 pounds. Like, I don't think that's going to be realistic until it's maybe for Undisputed. And I don't even know what Teofimo's status is. Does Haney seem like the most realistic big money mega fight?
Could be. We got Catterall too.
You got Catterall too, yeah.
And then what about Paro? We were going to fight Paro. So there's a lot of options out there.
It was an excellent performance. Congratulations. Any idea when you might be back next?
I'm not sure. That's up to Matchroom. We'll see what they say.
And I want to ask you just real quick about O'Shaquie Foster. His manager was here. He told me he was going to speak to Eddie. Is that a fight? I know O'Shaquie may have to take a mandatory with Rocky Hernandez. Same promoter though. Is that something that you think you work out a 2-fight deal to fight?
Yeah. I mean they got to make us an offer. We're just waiting on offers. They've already got several offers in, so we'll see. Shock's going to do what's best for him.
God bless. Thank you, Bobby.
Appreciate it, bud.